Today we'll be attempting to replace a Kidde smoke and carbon monoxide detector. I believe this is the 6th generation. I was getting some weird chirps and some intermittent greens and reds showing up, but nothing indicating that there was an actual alarm or an issue, like carbon monoxide detected and whatnot. So it was really annoying me and my wife because she thought that we were about to die. But the other carbon monoxide alarms and smoke detectors weren't going off. So I think this one is just having an alarm issue, or it's just malfunctioning. So I bought a new one. Here's the new generation, and unfortunately it's not just a plug and play. So you can see that the plug in the back is a little bit different, right? It looks the same, but it's just like the port is different. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to attempt to figure out how to rewire this. So learn with me. Let's get to it. Okay, so we'll start off removing it. All you have to do is twist it to the left, and that will reveal some wiring and this little piece that connects it. So you just kind of have to pinch to remove it. There we go. Okay, so that's all disconnected. So now you can see this is the wiring that we're gonna have to figure out how to rewire. So we have this plate here that there's just a couple screws. I'm actually gonna try the other one on this first. Hopefully I don't have to replace this plate, but it looks like pretty 80s, 70s style coloring, so I might just replace it anyway. Okay, so I'm just gonna stuff this in here, and I'm just gonna kind of twist and pray. It doesn't look good for me. Oh, it's close, but yeah, I'm gonna have to replace the plate too, but that's okay. So let's grab a screwdriver and remove that. Okay, and then for this, you actually don't need to remove the screws completely. You can just do it partially. I don't know, 10 turns or so, and then you can just twist it, and then it kind of pops off, right? Awesome. Okay, so step one done. Let's take a look at some of the wiring here. So we can, the other thing is you want to make sure that the circuit is off, and I have not done that yet. So I'm done, but I will do that in a sec here. I just want to look at what's going on. So I'm just making sure, okay, the red is being used. Okay, good to know. All right, I'm gonna go turn the circuit off. I should have done that at the start, but hey, we're learning. Okay, the circuit is off. So now basically we just have to remove these wire nuts. I've never done this before, but I should just be able to twist these. So twist them counterclockwise, and that removes, okay, awesome. So that's the first one. We'll save that for the red. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. And then this is for the black. Just twist it counterclockwise. This one's for the white, it looks like. So I'm gonna put them in order. Okay, red, black, and white. Red, black, white. Awesome. Okay, so we just remove this. It's great. So we can pitch that. Let's make sure our wires are kind of segregated, so it's easy for me to put this new one on. All right, so here's our new one. There is this little red cap here we have to take off, and this red one is for, oh nice. I thought I was gonna have to strip the wire down more, but I don't. This is so, like, if this one is detected, it's actually connected to the other smoke detectors in the circuit, so they'll all go off together. So let's start with the white one, because it is closest here. So you just kind of have to match them up like this, right? Just so they're perpendicular. And then what I'm gonna do is take that same nut, pop it over like so, right? So you've got them kind of like this. Take the nut, then you want to twist it on. And ideally, the wires kind of twist together. You actually want to see some bend. You want to see some twisting in the wires beyond the nut. All right. Okay, nice. So we got some, see there's some twisting here. I think you're actually supposed to get 2 full turns here, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay, so now let's repeat for the red. So hopefully you guys can see that, but okay, so actually let's do the black next. So here's the black on black, and make sure they're kind of perpendicular. I'm thinking maybe I could have stripped this wire a little bit more, but I think we should be fine. So kind of rinse and repeat. So just put this nut on, twist, twist, twist. So I'm feeling some friction, but not a ton. So I'm just gonna keep going until the wires start to wanna twist over each other. On the other side here. Nice. Okay. So I guess you can kind of pull back and tug on it and see if it's tight in there. Okay, last but not least is this red one here. So we'll give this one a shot. Okay, so line them up so they're all parallel. Did I say perpendicular before? Probably did. Okay, so same kind of thing. Make sure they're all parallel. Slide the nut on. Twist, twist, twist. Keep twisting. I don't know, it's actually a lot more than I thought it would be for the number of twists you need. But okay, we'll give it hell. Okay, so we'll test that wire. Yep, that's in there pretty snug. Okay, so we'll just check colors, make sure I didn't do anything drastically terrible. Okay, so red on red, blacks, whites, awesome. Okay, so before I put the plate back on and do all that, I'm actually just gonna test it. So here's the new one, generation 9. I'm just gonna plug it in here. Okay, see how it's plugged in? All right, so I'm pretty sure this will, yeah, when it's green, that means it's powered. So I'm gonna run downstairs, flip the circuit, and hopefully we don't see a lightning storm of sparks up here. So you guys will see it before I do. I'm gonna have to review the video and see if anything did spark, but it looks like this is green. So I don't know, as far as anything I can tell, I feel like we did it right. So that's great. I think, and then to pull this out, you have to push this little tab, I think. So I'm actually gonna use this little screwdriver to hit this tab. And then we should be able to pull it out. Yep. Oh, so I actually did it on this side instead. Cool. So we can pull that out. Oh man, I'm out of breath from going upstairs. That's sad. Okay, so now let's just kind of stuff these back in. I suppose I should have turned the circuit off again, but whatever, YOLO. Okay, so now we'll twist this. There we go. Okay, cool. So now you see this is where the screw goes in, and then you twist it so they're on one of these smaller holes. We can tighten it down. And I'm working kind of fast because my 4-month-old is sleeping upstairs, and I'm worried this is gonna wake him up and he's gonna start crying any second now. And my wife is gone, so it's all on me, peeps. All right, so we'll tighten it down good. Oh, I forgot to mention, so if this red one, if there aren't any other red wires up here, and it still has that cap on, just leave that cap on and stuff it in there, and that's fine. That one, it'll still deliver power with the white and the black to your detector. So we'll tighten it down, you know, not too tight, but not too loose either. That Goldilocks zone. Okay, this one's still a little loose. Cool, all right, Goldilocks zone accomplished. Okay, cool. So I hope I didn't forget anything, but all right, here we go. So let's pop this back on. Okay, looks like we got it. Okay, and the wires can kind of get shoved into the hole a little bit. I probably didn't do a good job of doing that, but all right, whatever. So now, hopefully you can just keep twisting, and bada bing, bada boom. We got a new, hopefully defect-free smoke alarm. All right, awesome. Thanks for watching First Home Fix-Its. We're killing it, one project at a time. So now for a little behind the scenes, this is the setup for today. So I had this ladder set up, and then I had this selfie camera ring light kind of thing. And this is how I mounted the phone, right? So phone was there, and that was pointed at the smoke detector, and then I just put like this wood board across the ladder, and then I just had a step stool. That's what I was standing on the whole time. So when I did have to turn the circuit on and off, I had to walk under the ladder like probably 8 times, or maybe not that many, but that's a really bad omen, right? So watch me get like 2 views on this video. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys.